Hello guys, welcome to Data Warriors channel. In this tutorial we are going to discuss about union versus union all operator in SQL. Your one mistake can duplicate your data guys when you are using the union and union all operators. So in this tutorial I am going to explain each and everything about union operator and union all operator. So you will never get confused with that. So try to watch this full video so you will understand each and everything. So what is the purpose of union operator guys? Union operator in SQL is used to combine the result of two or more select statements. Okay, so first thing, why we use a select statement, guys, is to read the data. Okay, so let's consider. I'm going to explain with help of practical example. Okay. We have two tables. EMP1 means employee one table and employee two tables are there. So where we are having the details as three columns: employee ID, then name, and then email of employee. Similarly, same kind of data we have in the employee two tables also. Okay. So what union does, guys? I'm saying it is used to combine the result set of two or more select statements. Okay. So if I'm using union operator to combine the employee ID from employee one table and the employee ID column from the employee two table. Then how it will give us the result, guys? It will take all employee IDs from this table. Okay, table 1 employee 1, and then from emp2 table it will take all employee IDs. Okay, so carefully if you observe, guys, here 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 2 is again coming. So if any duplicate records is there, guys, then union operator removes the duplicate, guys. Yes, so this will be our final result, guys. There are total 3 and 4 rows, total 7. Out of that we will get the 6 records. Yes, so this will be our final result when we are using the union operator to combine employee ID from employee one table and then from employee two tables. Okay, and then what will happen if we are using union all instead of union? Okay, so union all is also used to combine results of two or more select statement, guys, but it keeps duplicate values. Like here, how it will happen, guys? When we are using union all, this will come, and then as it is, whatever there in the table 2 also come. Yes, if you will see 2 coming 2 times, 2 employee ID, then also it is fine because union all keeps the duplicate, guys. Okay, let's move ahead with the practical examples in the MySQL workbench, guys. Okay, union versus union all. Okay, so now if you will observe here, same table structure I have employee 1 and employee 2 created for practical demonstration, guys, of union and union all. So first what we will do, we will read all data from each table. Select star from employee 1 and then select star from employee 2 table, guys. Okay, so before running this, what we have to see, in which schema that table is SQL lab. So use SQL lab to select that schema as a default schema. Let me execute. Yes, I have selected schema. Okay, now first I will run this query. I will read data from emp1 table. Okay, I'm able to read. There are total 3 rows and we have 3 columns: employee ID, name and email. Similarly, we will read data from this employee to table. Yes, it's also having same number of columns, and then employee ID 5 6 2 4, and in previous table 1 2 3 employee IDs are there. Now if I have to combine these two table data or these two select statements result, then how we can do? I am going to use union operator, guys. Here you have to remove that semicolon and use union operator in between both select statements, and then we will execute, guys, because both tables have the same number of columns. Let me execute. Yes, if you will observe, there are total 6 rows in our result, and then employed if 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4, all are unique, right? So if you want to allow duplicates, actually what happens now, whenever you are using union, it removes duplicates, guys. Union operator combines data from two or more select statements and removes duplicates. So if you want to allow duplicates, to allow duplicates, hmm, to allow duplicates, what we will do, guys? We will use same thing, just we will replace that union with the union all. Yes. Now we have total 6 rows where we don't have any duplicate. Then let me run. Yes. Now there are total 7 rows. This employee ID to associate is coming twice because it is there in a both employee 1 and employee 2 table. Correct. So union all combines the data and gives the duplicate values. Okay. Now we are going to see next thing, that is rules or condition which we have to keep in mind when we are using union and union all. Okay. There are total 3 4 rules, guys, while using the union and union all. First, each select statement must have same number of columns. Okay, means we will see select, like select, we have 3 columns, right? Employee ID, then name and email in our employee one table. So I am just taking 2 columns now from employee one, and then I am using union operator, and then select. I'm taking employee ID from the next table, employee ID, the name, and then I'm taking email also from employee to table. Okay. So what first rule says? Every select statement must have same number of columns in the union, right? First having 2 columns and second having the third 3 columns. If I will execute this, what will happen, guys? It will fail. Let me try it. I will show you. Yes, it got failed. The use select statement have a different number of columns. Yes, that is not allowed. So this is not correct way. You have to use email also, same number of columns, and then run it. Yes, executed successfully. Okay. And the next thing is that, guys, the column must be in a same order. Yes, like if I'm taking this example, hmm, and instead of all columns, I'm just taking one first 2 columns. Employee ID is first column here, employee ID is first column in the second select also, and then name and name. So the columns in the same order, guys. If I'm executing, yes, it is giving result, fine result without any issues, right? The next thing, guys, we have to see the corresponding columns should have compatible data types. Yes, that is already there. It is having integer implied in, then name is having varchar. So that is why the result is coming without any issues. Okay. And then final thing, we have the column names in the final result, guys, are generally taken from the first select statement. Okay. Means what it is saying, if I am reading data from select employee ID, in the final result I want to show as ID, then what I will use alias name as ID, common name as I want employee name. Okay, from which table? Employee one table, and then I will use union operator, and then select emp id, employee id, comma name from emp to table. Okay, so what we are doing, guys, because here fourth rule says the column names in the final result which will come are generally taken from the first select statement. So our first select statement is this. So in that, what we are doing, instead of employee id, we are making as id with help of alias name, and then this name we are making as a employee name from emp1. Let me execute. it got replaced, right? Instead of emp id, it is coming as id, and employee name instead of name. Even we have emp id and name given in the emp2 table while retrieving the data. Okay, next thing we will see, interview question. What is the main difference between union and union all, guys? Okay, so union, what union does, guys? It removes the duplicate records when we are combining result of two or more select statements. And union all is opposite of that. It keeps the duplicate records when we are combining two or more tables data using select statements. And finally, the union all is generally faster, guys, in terms of like performance, because it does not perform any duplicate elimination, right? So that's the reason this union all is faster, guys. Okay, so this way union and union all operator works, guys. If you want to avoid duplicates, so don't use union all in like your real life examples. Always use a union. And if you want to allow duplicates, use a union all. And this is a syntax, guys. We have seen select column names from table 1, and then union select column names from the table 2. Yes. And same syntax for the union all also. Just replace union with union all. And these are the some rules, guys, which we have seen. So thank you, guys. Thanks for watching this video. If you like my videos, please do share and subscribe. We'll see you in the next session.